Hello and welcome to today's Hotfire live stream. New test, new sound suppression system. In fact, today we are testing an upgraded version of the suppression system we tested on our last Hotfire stream. If you missed that test, don't worry, we got you covered. We prepared a small video recap of our last Hotfires. In the next few minutes, up until T0, we're going to show you videos of the old and upgraded Poseidon system. We're going to give you a small project update. And depending on our timeline, we'll show you some additional clips of our STA history.
Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan and I'm sitting here in the control room live at the chair of high pressure gas dynamics in Aachen. And as you've just seen from that quick intro video, you're watching the live coverage for our TB2 test. As you observed probably, our main objective today is testing our upgraded noise suppression system, Poseidon. And our main goal is to hopefully reach below 90 decibels. Talking about Poseidon, I do have a quick video on that. See you after it.
Welcome back. This is the Poseidon water deluge system. Here around the corner, water gets sucked from the 1,000-liter water tank through the KSB pump and here into the injector ring. The injector ring consists of 36 nozzles and they blast water into the engine's exhaust plume to drastically reduce sound levels. Why all this effort? Our Toothless rocket engine is so powerful that it generates noise levels way above what is allowed here in the neighborhood. So because of that, we have to reduce sound levels drastically. During today's test, we hope to reduce sound levels by 6 to 10 decibels. Keep in mind that is almost a 3 times reduction in noise. And now let me show you the heart of this system, which is the KSB MovieTech 15C water pump. Let's go. This pump provides a water flow of 500 liters per minute at a pressure of around 5.5 bars. It can produce up to 10 bars at a lower flow and it's an absolute beast. I mean, just look how big it is. The pump is operated by this control panel right here and it allows us to remotely activate the pump from mission control, and it has a safety shut-off feature when water levels are too low. So yeah, huge thank you to KSB for providing us with that pump. It's an absolute beast. And right now, why not show you the Poseidon system at full throttle?
Some of you may probably remember that exact video from our last Hotfire stream. And as mentioned before, since then we've actually done a lot of updates to the Poseidon system, and you can already see some of them on stream right now. And we do have another video to show you those exact updates.
This here is the upgraded Poseidon system. With the last iteration, we achieved a noise reduction of up to 5 decibels. This time we're aiming to reduce noise levels even more. Therefore, we've added this massive steel pipe. This is a concept that the DLR first introduced at their PA test bench in Lampolshausen. With these additional measures, we aim to get closer to the 90 decibel mark. Additionally, we switched out the PVC pipes with these firefighter flex hoses to increase reliability and flexibility of the overall system. And I know you all want to see it. Here's some footage of the system in action.
this should give you a pretty good idea of what our Poseidon system is capable of and what you will see during today's test. And something like this definitely wouldn't be possible without our awesome supporters. Feel free to check those out. And we're also entered a 5-minute hold as we encountered some delays during heating of the N2O tank. Yeah. And while we are waiting for this hole to clear, we did prepare a quick recap video of our last hot fire. Enjoy that one.
The first hot fire test of the Toothless engine was a test of the overall engine design. Validate its performance and, most importantly, structural integrity. The next test was the first of the Poseidon system and an attempt to comply with the noise restrictions, which ended in a spectacular failure. Last test then successfully validated the first half of the Poseidon system with a noise reduction of up to 5 decibels. And now with today's test, we are aiming for even more noise reduction.
We are currently roughly 15 minutes out from our Plan T0. The team is currently working on our N2O tank heater, but as that is taking a bit longer than expected, we are in a hold, as you can see on screen. But holds like this are expected as this is active testing. And while we're waiting, we do have a project update for you prepared. You can enjoy.
While we wait, I will give you a quick introduction to Project Astrid. This is our mission. We want to launch at the EUROC 2026 competition. It's a rocket competition in Portugal, and there you can launch at target altitudes from 3 to 9 kilometers, and you can test a lot of different new subsystems. And our goal is to launch in the 3-kilometer hybrid category, and we have a lot of new innovative subsystems we want to test there, and of course a successful launch and landing. This is our team. We are 30 students in our different subsystems. My team, propulsion, structures, simulations, recovery, and avionics. Recovery obviously is responsible for the recovery, safe recovery of the rocket. Avionics does all the electrical stuff and all the programming for sensors and active flight control. Simulations does all kind of mission analysis and simulations for example, aerodynamic flow. Structures is responsible for the structure of the rocket. They develop the bulkheads that connect our different body tubes of the rocket. And of course propulsion, and we develop the engine and everything that keeps the engine running. This is Astrid. Astrid is 4.5 meters long, with a diameter of 18 centimeters, a lift-off mass of 55 kilos, and a flight duration of roughly 3 minutes. This is the rocket structure. Starting at the bottom, we have the fin section, in which the engine is located. Above that, lower recovery section with the main parachute and the first airbag. Above that, the N2O tank, that's the main oxidizer tank, a tank with 15 liters of volume. And again, above that, the N2 tank, it's responsible for pressurization of the flight engine and deployment and pressurization of both airbags. Above that, air brakes. These are responsible that we reach the target altitude of 3 kilometers precisely. They have small flaps that extend during flight, controlled by a flight algorithm, and that's how we try to reach this precise altitude. Above that again, drogue parachute and
the second airbag in the upper recovery section, and in the nose cone is our payload section, where we fly different experiments. This is our mission profile. Launch at T-0, 6-second burn time, then drogue deployment roughly 30 seconds into flight, then 90 seconds of drogue descent. After that, main deployment and airbag deployment, which takes roughly 20 seconds. And then after 3 minutes, a safe landing. If you want to get in touch with us, this is our project lead, Malte. You can contact him directly. You can become a supporter of Space Team Aachen. Check out our website. And with that, I will leave you with the live stream.
The heating is now completed, so we're continuing the countdown and the hold is resumed. We're now transitioning into the hot phase of the test, and therefore we open up the mic.
Engine personnel, take the safety equipment and head outside. English, please. Start recording on additional cameras. Just a quick question, have you taken the additional GoPro with you?
Yes.
Good.
The cameras, all cameras are running.
Check. Now connect the engine igniter with the test bench. After that, the engine is considered armed, so no movement allowed in front of the engine.
Check.
Again, no movement in front of the engine. Open the Poseidon main valve.
It's open.
Prime the Poseidon system using the manual mode on the pump.
Done.
Check. Now set the pump to automatic mode.
Check.
Clear all danger zones and head back up.
Coming back.
Range, can you check with the PDC camera if the range is clear? Close the mission control door.
It's closed.
Check. Range is clear for now. We are now waiting for the T-1 minute hold to do the final checkouts and proceed with the test.
We are now roughly 3 minutes out from our plan T0. Engine arming is done, and we're basically just waiting for the next step in the sequence. That is actually sequence start, where the auto sequence will take over and control the engine. We'll keep you in the loop.
Engine personnel, take your safety equipment and head outside to vent overpressure of the tank.
Sag mal durch, wie viel wir haben.
What is the pressure reading?
75 bar. More 76, so a little bit too high.
Then reduce the regulator just slightly. We are now entering the T-1 minute hold for final checkouts.
Okay, nose perfect.
Then head back up. Check again if the hand valve is closed, please.
It's close, otherwise I would hear it.
Check. We're now in the T-1 minute hold for final checkouts. The first step is check for data plausibility. Check. Check the ignition sequence parameters. Check. Safety, start with continuous range checks. Is the range clear? Range is clear. Now with the final go, no-go poll. Range.
Range go.
Engine.
Engine go.
Data.
Data go.
Then we are go for the hot fire. Prepare for the 1 minute warning siren.
3, 2, 1, on. Off. On. Off. On. Off.
Check. Arm Poseidon.
Poseidon is armed.
Pull red button. Turn on valve and ignition key.
Valve and ignition armed.
Check. Then start the ignition sequence.
Ignition sequence start.
T-minus 40 seconds and counting. Coming up on T minus 20, stop rotating the PCC cam. Coming up on T minus 10, activate the front horn until T minus 2 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Main valve close. Test successful. Now purging.
As you just saw, we completed that hot fire. The initial data looks good, and we'll now assess the data we collected with our sensors. If you are interested in other projects similar to Project Astrid, you're in luck because Space Team Aachen will actually start another project in May that is very similar to Astrid. People being excited here. Yeah, so it's based on Project Astrid. We did just get the confirmation that we hit our target below 90 decibels, so that's 90 decibels. Pretty freaking cool. Let's go! But as I was saying, Space Team Aachen will start another project in May, and if you're interested in that, follow us on Instagram and our other socials so you won't miss an announcement regarding that. And yeah, with that, our coverage will come to an end. We're all very much excited over here. Thank you all for watching, and that's it.